What's good, y'all? It's your boy Jay today. While I stay fly for the 845, and this is Jay's Music Corner. We got co-host, Chi-Town representative, Vance in the building. Was good.
What's going on, brother?
And then we got special guest, the Real Deshon. Was good, bro.
What's good? What's good? What's
Yes,
popping?
sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you being on the show, man.
Thank you. Appreciate you for having me.
Just starting off, could you tell the people that may not know you where you're from and why you started rapping?
I'm originally from North Carolina, but you know what I'm saying, I've been living in New York for a minute, upstate, holding it down. I really got into the whole music scene because of my older brother. Um, when I was younger, he used to have his little setup shit, like doing the Windows recorder and all that shit. So I was watching him do that shit, and I got interested in it. I didn't really start taking it serious though till I was like 18 or 19. That's when I really started like trying to push for it, like a career type of shit.
Word,
That's what's
word.
up.
That's
Yeah,
how I
yeah.
started too. Radio Shack mics duct taped to the wall on the sound recorder with the instrumental playing in the background.
Said
Yeah,
duct tape.
yeah. They don't know about that.
Cool Edit Pro. I don't know if you know what that is.
Nah, that might be
But
before me.
oh,
Man, we used to
yo,
rap into the radio. We didn't even have microphones.
with the tape. Yeah, we did that too. Yo, what
That's
is
what's
your
up.
top five? Like, who would you say you look up to, your inspirations? And it don't only have to be
Um,
musicians.
right, right. I would say my top five. I don't want to do no order right now because I know niggas gonna hit me like, oh, you said something else last time or whatever. But just in that top five, no order. I would definitely say Drake, J. Cole, um, Big Sean too. I feel like a lot of people sleep on Big Sean, but
Yeah, I was
he's
just about
fucking
to say
talented.
he's a slept-on artist. Yeah.
He's fucking talented, and people, I don't know, for some reason they just, I don't know. But definitely Big Sean. I fuck with his shit, and uh, probably Wayne too. Yeah, he definitely influenced me a lot. I'll throw Wayne in there
Yes.
too.
The GOAT. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah, he's definitely one of the goats. I fuck with him hard.
Yeah,
I see you
that's
had
what.
a track with Dizzy Wright. What was that like to work with Dizzy Wright? Because I fuck with Dizzy Wright heavy.
Yeah, that was dope. That was actually that I wasn't even supposed to be on there. Cause there's a third artist on there, Bermuda PD. He's the
Yeah,
one
I
that
know.
actually got the feature, and he was
Okay.
like, I I want to see if you can like he basically gifted it to me. Like he was like, yo, I got this feature with Dizzy Wright, but I want you to like try to come up with something like for it, and I'm gonna hop on it. And I was like, all right, I mean, shit, whatever you say. The fuck.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't turn that down either.
Yeah,
yeah,
nah.
facts. So yeah, I came up with something, and he came back with the verse pretty fast. I'm not even gonna front. Like, if not same day, it was probably like maybe 2 days after that. Like he was quick with it, and
Nice.
at first I was like, damn, like is this like an old verse? And he just, threw it on there. But like listening to the lyrics, he made like certain like bars
References.
like pertaining to the hook itself. So I'm like, nah, he
Mm.
definitely like he definitely actually spit on it. So
He
that
seemed
was
like a
exciting.
professional. I don't think he would give you a recycle verse, bro.
Yeah, yeah. But I
Hey,
mean
it
shit, you never
happens.
know.
It
Like,
happens. It
That's
definitely
true.
happens.
yeah, that's a fact. Like verse he never put out, whatever. But yeah, he definitely did his thing on it, and I appreciate that because a lot of people be like, you know, looking at the name like, oh, this guy trying to get a feature from me. Like, yeah, I could charge him, but what it's gonna do for me, type shit. So
Hmm.
I'm just glad he was able to bless it for us.
Or what was your like mind state going into that? Were you like, damn, I gotta kill this? Like
Well,
he's a
definitely it's
big
Dizzy right,
dude.
so you gotta come correct type shit.
Yeah.
So but at the same time, I wanted to challenge him because I'm not
How
gonna
many?
front like I heard every single Dizzy track, but I'm familiar with his style. So I wanted to challenge him with the melodic shit. So I
Mm.
threw the melodic rap at him, and I expected him to like rap on the verse. I didn't expect him to come on the auto tune and shit, but he killed it. He killed it.
That's
What
what's
is a
up.
studio session for you? You prepare before you go there? Do you create on the spot? Do you freestyle?
Well, I guess that kind of depends where I'm at because I do have a setup like at the crib, but
Okay.
so if I'm at the crib, I might have like something written down and then I just kind of go into it, or I might just fucking find the beat first and then make something and then just go straight into recording, like if I'm at the crib. But if I go somewhere else, like go to a studio to do music, I'm always prepared because time is money. So I don't got time to be fucking sitting there making a track. Like that's gonna take time. So I go there with 2 or 3 tracks already ready and I just try to knock them out.
Hell yeah.
Facts.
You sober when you record? You got a potion? You smoke?
Rarely. I'm rarely sober when I
He
record.
said rarely.
Yeah, yeah. Probably, I can't even tell you a track I did and I was sober. I'm either high or drunk or
Facts.
both. Fucking Nah, honestly, I don't even drink like that though. I'm not really a big drinker. I'm definitely a smoker person.
Okay.
But I'll drink, for the studio or, occasion, shit like that.
What's your drink of choice, fam?
A lot of people be disagreeing with me, but I fucks with vodka. Like vodka, I ain't never had no problems with vodka.
Yeah, I fuck with
Shout
vodka.
out to
I'm not
Tito.
a dark drinker either. I don't really mess with
Yeah,
dark
I know
liquor.
a lot of people fuck with like tequila and like other
Yeah.
shit like that, but that shit too. I don't know. That shit hit different.
Yeah, that shit get
It
you
do.
wild.
It do. If I'm
I'm
trying to
off the
chill, it's
Tito's
just
right
vodka.
now.
But if I'm ready to turn up with whatever, then I fuck with the tequila. Yeah.
I remember this one time. It was because I had moved down south for a little bit. I moved to Georgia and then I stopped in South Carolina too, and then I moved back up. I probably moved back up here like a year and a half ago, some shit like that. But my first day down in Georgia, I was at my boy's crib and he had a bottle of Bacardi. And
Mm.
I don't really drink Bacardi like that. So my dumb ass, I thought it was vodka. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna be straight. So I'm drinking that Bacardi like it's vodka, and I'm like, I'm gonna be good because vodka, it mixes with my body well. It don't get me sick or nothing like that. I
Hell
was
yeah.
bro.
Streaking.
I know that
till
next day was horrible.
yo, nah,
Running
till
around
till
crazy.
till the sun came up, bro. I was puking, bro. I was done.
Oh,
Ugh. I
I,
had
wa- I
one of
was
them nights.
I was fucked up. I was like, damn, this shit ain't vodka, is it? He's like, nigga, this ain't vodka. I was like,
yo, could you explain the difference between like the culture of like New York, like networking and making music compared to down south?
you know what? That is a good question because I find it like like that southern hospitality shit. That shit is real. Like
Yep.
they actually it's just a different vibe. Like it feels more welcoming. Like it's not as like trying to find out how I could put it. Like it's not as like threatening or like competitive type shit. Like I remember when I was out there, it wasn't at the BET Awards, but it was like for the BET Awards type shit, like maybe sponsored by them or some shit. But it was like a big showcase shit in Atlanta. So we go out there and shit. It's like a big ass building, mad artists in it. Like we got passes and all that shit. And
Fire.
I'm in the room with all the other artists and groups and shit. And a nigga walk up to me because I'm wearing like merch, so I got like the logo on the shirt. And some nigga walk up to me, he's like, "Yo," like pointing at my shirt. He's like, "Yo, that's your shit." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." Like, telling him about the brand and shit. And he's like, "Yo, I fuck with it. Like, let me get your Instagram, blah, blah, blah." Like off rip. I didn't even say nothing to him. He just walked up to me. So I was like, word,
Mhm.
like, that's how we doing out here? Cause I feel like, you in the middle of the city, you know what I'm saying? You at the spot, you walk up on a nigga off rip, they like what you want. Or like they on guard, you know what I'm
In New
saying?
Yeah.
Like
York
off
for
Yeah.
rip.
Yeah.
sure.
So it's like it's just a different vibe. Like it was chill, definitely chill.
No, that's dope. That's dope for real.
Bro, I started like taking my career serious in Jacksonville, Florida. So after we get out the club, we used to freestyle with all the cars, you know what I mean? And everybody was
Yeah.
mad cool. And then I moved back up here when I was like 24. And I tell him about the area. And I'm not a bitter rapper, son, but it's different in New York, son.
It's
People
definitely
are
different.
foul, son. They'll be
Yeah,
like,
that's a
hey,
fact.
hey, bro, and then stab you in the back for nothing. Like you won't even get an opportunity out of it.
Yeah, it's definitely and I honestly don't know why that is. It's just it's real clicked up and like divided and shit. Like I don't understand.
They always said that.
Like,
That's the same reason we don't play our artists on the radio. We
It's a
play
dirty
everybody
game.
else.
you know what's crazy? Like there's so many talented people in different avenues too. Just in our area code. Like every like videographers, photographers, artists, dancers, singers. There's so many. Like if we all fucking came together on some shit instead of trying to outdo one another, you know how far just this area alone would get. Like this is crazy.
That's how
But
I
people
feel
don't
about
think
my
like that.
city, man. They too divided in Chicago. I feel like if everybody was able to come together,
Yeah, everybody
take
trying to
clean
be
off.
like the one to make it, or like the nigga who put everybody on instead of just all making it together, or not, or maybe not all, because obviously everybody can't make it, but you know,
Yeah.
like the niggas who really invested and shit like that.
I feel like it's like King of the Hill. You know what I mean? Everybody want to be the first
Yeah,
person over. And we have a few like that I would consider made it over the hill.
right. Who would you say?
Partisan, I would say the hoodies. I think D Weathers is on his way. I
Yeah, he's
think
definitely on his way.
uh Sims, I
I would
think
say he made it though. Like I don't know if I don't know if he left the area or anything like that, but I would say like just looking at what he's done, I would say he already there. Think about it.
eh, yeah, he's on yeah, that's true. We got him on next week, so I'm gonna big him up. But I feel like yeah, he
Word,
is.
yeah.
And
That's a fact.
he reaches back as well, so
Yeah.
one of the
Yeah.
few. He's a good dude.
That's dope.
You into fashion, Brody?
I mean, nah, not exactly. Like, I mean, yeah, nah, not really. I don't really give a fuck.
You're a vegan rapper.
I'll I'll cop some shit if I fuck with it, but that's as far as my like. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest.
Influences like J. Cole, are you into like spirituality, like astrology, stuff like that?
Nah, not even as like far as spirituality or anything like that. It's just the thing with Cole is because he's my number one favorite, but like you asked for like the top five influential. So, but if you ask me like top five that I fuck with in the game, yeah, he's number one because I fuck with his ability to drop a track that got a message in it, but it still be hot like a hit or like a mainstream track. Like I like his ability to do both because not a lot of people can do that. It's either all the way message or all the way mainstream.
Yeah,
But I
that's
feel like
true.
he got that
Mm,
balance.
I think Kendrick does as well.
Yeah,
Um,
he does a good
yeah,
job with it, but I would say he's more like hold up. Like if there's like a scale, right? And one's mainstream, one's fucking message. I feel like Cole's good in the middle, but Kendrick is like three
yeah,
quarters of the way to message. You
yeah,
know what I'm
yep.
saying?
Mm,
I agree with
Like,
that.
yeah, I feel like Cole balances a little better, but I fuck with Kendrick too. I
Yeah,
fuck with him too.
Kendrick's my guy, and I definitely agree with what you just said. Yep.
I'm surprised you don't have Pac in your top five.
I mean,
He might be too young. How old are you, bro?
I'm 25,
Okay,
so
yeah. See, nah.
Okay,
He
okay.
was a baby when Pac died. If he
yeah,
was even born, so I don't.
I'm definitely young, but I'd be capping if I said Pac influenced my music. That's
Yeah,
cap.
yeah,
Like he's an influential rapper, of course, but he didn't
Mhm.
influence me, like
Uh,
personally. Like,
I
yeah.
respect that. Yeah, I respect that.
you said
So I ain't gonna,
Eminem. Hmm?
yeah. Nah, go ahead.
You, you said that Eminem was in your top five. Bubba Sparks recently said that he failed to live up to the expectations of his first record deal because they expected him to be Eminem. How you guys feel about that?
I let him go first.
I want to know who gave them those expectations though. Like why was that
That's
the
what
fucking
Interscope expected of him, and I guess because they're both white rappers.
And he
oh
wasn't
that's a
no,
possibility.
yeah, he wasn't no silly rapper. Like Bubba Sparks can really get busy. Like he could really rap. I don't know about they shouldn't have put the expectations on him though. They should have just let him do what he did. But he could really rap though. He made some decent music.
I kind of
I
hate
think
that
he
we.
fucked up. I think he
Putting
fucked up
M
when he
on
went
him,
with all
though,
that
that's
booty
crazy.
twerking music shit.
He is from Houston, correct?
Oh, I don't know where the fuck Bubba Sparks from.
Yeah, I think he's from somewhere out there.
I think he is from the South though, but I don't know where he's from
Yeah, he's from
exactly.
Texas for sure, but I think he's from Houston.
I
Yeah,
have no idea.
I think the
Maybe
M
strip club
label,
music. I don't know the vibes out there like that. I've never been to Texas.
the M label or expectations is I feel like that's definitely unfair. But I would see I guess I could see how they would come to that because I feel like every white rapper gets that automatically. So it's
That's because
like
M is at the top.
I hate that they
exactly.
even categorize it like that, like white rappers, black rappers, Spanish rappers. Because I always hear the thing that like black people have all the rhythm, but I know people that can't even rap on beat that are black, and I know white people in the 845 is prominently white rappers that are nasty. You know what I
That
mean?
rip shit up. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
you just got the rhythm or you don't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It don't have
It,
nothing
it,
to do
it
with
definitely
what
don't
you
matter
are.
about
You feel me?
that.
Yeah.
But if they like people like Logic, fucking, G Easy, they no matter what they do, it don't matter what kind of music they make. If you in the hip hop community and you predominantly white, Eminem is gonna be your matchup off rip
Mhm.
all the time. Like
But most
I
of
don't
our
know why
white
that
rappers
is.
now was actually mixed. I think G-Eazy is the only solid white one we have. I think
Oh yeah,
Logic is
Logic
Yeah,
mixed.
is
Logic is
J.
half
Cole
black.
he's
is mixed.
biracial.
Drake is mixed. Like a lot of them is mixed. Joyner Lucas is mixed.
Mhm.
They all
Yeah,
got
you
white
right about
mamas.
well
They all got
shit.
white mamas, but they dad's black.
Shit. You know how that go.
I
Yeah.
feel that way about Spanish rappers too. Like you got to be like Big Pun, but it's a
Yeah,
new
Exactly.
it's
age.
gonna be hard to be Big Pun, bro.
Facts. DJ Drama says Lil Uzi Just Wanna Rock has replaced the Philly anthem and is better than Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill. Do you guys believe that?
Hell no.
Or is
The
he just
fuck.
capping because that's his artist?
I mean, I guess it depends where you at, because I'm definitely not in Philly. I've never been to Philly, so I don't.
I'll
They
be
might
out
be
there
playing it
sometimes.
over there, but if I go out tonight, I would probably hear Dreams and Nightmares before that shit. I would think.
I
Drama,
think he's
you're
saying that.
lying.
Nah, I think he's saying that because the song is big and it's everywhere at the moment. But Dreams and
Yeah,
Nightmares
but
is
like
shit.
the song as a whole, it's like there's no comparison.
Yeah. I mean, it's a TikTok record at the moment. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers
Mm.
doing their little dance challenges and shit, and
Yeah,
it's spilling over to everywhere else. But I've never heard that song on the radio.
I haven't even heard the whole track in full.
I never
Actually,
Exactly.
heard it, period.
Exactly.
like,
Exactly.
is the reverse? Because it just sound like ad libs the whole time.
All I keep
Never
hearing
heard
is I
it.
want to rock. I don't know. That's it.
Like, I don't know if
That's
there's
all
a
I get to
verse.
hear because the dances. So all I hear is I just want to rock, rock, rock. I just want to, and that's all I hear. I'm like, is there
Uh,
anything else to the song? I don't know.
so they're not biting off the rock song. I
Of what
wanna
rock song?
rock.
Nah.
Ain't nothing like that. I never heard the record.
Nah.
Oh, you never heard it?
Never in my life.
Oh, no, no, no. I ain't
It's
like
like
that.
That's how I pictured it in my head. My bad.
I don't even know how to describe it. Really, it's like a house dance
Yeah.
beat mixed with like
Yeah.
trap,
Yeah.
and then
Okay,
he
okay.
literally just saying that. Like that's all I heard.
You know
In
what?
this,
That's a good damn comparison. I'm glad you said that because I didn't even think house music and where I'm from, we pretty much love house music. So
shout out to
yeah,
Jersey.
I fuck with that. He hit
Shout out
that
It's,
to
right
it's
on the
like a
Maryland.
head.
house mixed with trap.
Yeah. Yeah. Right on the mark.
In this new like demographic, do you ever feel like because you like J. Cole's and stuff like that, do you ever feel the need to make a dance for like a TikTok record? Do you ever go in the studio and want to create a record like that just to see if it goes viral?
Um, to be honest with you, I don't even know what a TikTok record is. Like, because I feel like any song could be a TikTok record. It's just
I like that.
how do you like, is there a dance? Is there a challenge? Is there a, just a something that everybody remixing or whatever? Like, I don't
Mhm.
know. So I don't really strive to like, oh, I'm gonna make this song to go on TikTok. Like I don't do that. But over the years, I definitely felt pressure to be more like versatile because my style at first was definitely more straight East Coast rap, like every track, every track, every track. So over the years, I'm like, I think it was around the time Triple X was blowing up
Okay.
with his shit. It was around that time where I was like, you know what, I really don't want to, but I think I gotta start switching my shit up. Like just to capture the audience. And then I just started making tracks for the fuck of it, like fucking around. One thing led to another. I can go on a track. Like I don't wanna when it comes to my music, I don't want my shit to be like the baby. Like if I drop something,
Mm.
you know what it's gonna sound like. You know how I'm flowing on it. Like you don't even gotta hear it yet. You just know what it's probably gonna sound like. I don't want that for my shit. Like I want everything to be like a surprise type shit. Like am I gonna be singing on this shit, or am I gonna be melodic rapping? Am I straight bars? Like you never know. Like that's how I like my shit.
Nah, I fucks with that. That's a funny comparison though.
Yeah,
Like the
cause
Because
baby.
the baby do
yeah,
got that stigma of, he rap the same, he flow the same on every beat and shit.
yeah.
Migos.
If he
I
drop
mean,
a
they,
video
they they sound
tomorrow,
good to
I'm
me,
like,
but it
yeah,
is like the same song over and over again though. So I get what you're
exactly,
saying.
I feel like
exactly.
Ross does that. The Migos do that, but I feel like
Ross,
that's
yeah,
it's
Ross do that.
that's kind of why people
I
listen to
feel
them.
like they do though, like Migos, for example, they do, but it's like it's still different though because they got that choppy like 1 2 3 flow, but they be
Mhm.
doing it different though. Like sometimes, like it's not like every fucking song. Like the baby, like I probably heard 2 flows or like 3 flows from him his whole career. So I might have 3 4 flows on a song. So it's like, bro,
I think it's your beat selection too. Because sometimes the beat you pick, it also, it makes you feel a certain way. So if
kind
he
of
keep
steers
picking
you
this,
in a
yeah.
certain,
So like if he
yeah.
keep picking the same exact beat, it's gonna keep taking him the same exact route. I think if he switch up his beats or switch the producer, because he worked with the same producer a lot. I think if he just find another producer and kind of branch out a little bit.
I forgot what song it was, but it was on his last album, not the new one, but the one before that with the baby picture and shit. It was on that one. I forgot what song it was,
Oh, the
but
Kirk album.
yeah, Kurt.
Mm.
Yeah. I forgot which song it was, but it was one of them on there. It was like a deeper song, and I felt like he was trying to do something different on it. Like he was
Yeah,
talking about his dad and shit. So I felt like, but that was hot though. I was like,
yeah,
this one I want to hear though. Like maybe not every time, but sometimes, damn.
yeah. I think I know what song you're talking about because it did sound a
Vulnerable
hell of a lot
Records.
different.
Like it was different. Yeah, it
Yeah,
had a
as soon
different
as it
vibe
came
to it.
on, it even had a different vibe. As soon as it came on, you like, okay, this gonna be different than the rest of it. Yeah,
That's
Like
how I
I'm
felt
like I'm
about. Mm.
I'm definitely like young and shit, and I know that, but I still appreciate like context and like content for sure. Like,
Yeah, you like the art of hip hop. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
yeah, that's a fact. Not everything gotta be turn up.
exactly.
DMX's daughter is producing a fentanyl and drug addiction awareness docu series. How y'all feel about that?
I think
Mm.
that's a very good thing. I don't think enough people are educated on that shit because I'll tell a nigga like I'll probably throw a joke about fentanyl or whatever, and they'll be like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "Bro, you don't know what fentanyl is?" Like,
In
I
this
feel
day
like,
and age,
Yeah, a little
yeah,
speckle will
like,
kill your ass.
yo,
yeah, yeah.
that dope epidemic is real.
I feel like not enough people are educated on that shit, and they just be copping shit from whoever and shit like that, niggas you don't even know. So I think it's a good thing. I definitely think drug awareness of any kind is good because everybody abuse it. If you don't abuse it, you probably know someone who do. So it's like that should affect everybody. So
Yeah, I think it's dope. I mean, it hits home for her, of course. So I think we're gonna get a very good docu series. Like you said, people gonna get educated on it. That definitely needs to be educated on it. So because this fentanyl shit is crazy and it's taking people out left and right. I don't even think people realize how serious that shit is.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller. I've always thought if Mac Miller is that rich and it can happen to him that
Yo,
ain't
I'll be
something I
honest.
want to
Yeah, his
dabble in him.
supplier, his supplier out of line, bro.
I think he got like 20 years.
That nigga's out of line.
I'll be honest. All these fucking celebrity deaths and shit and rappers and shit, like they be sad, obviously, but I think there was two. The only two to really like get me emotional, like drive me to tears type shit. It was Mac Miller and DMX. Like those two right there, that shit got me emotional. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, I fuck
DMX
with
was
Mac.
DMX was definitely hard. I didn't listen to Mac much. I knew him off of features he done with other rappers. I ain't really getting to his own music,
Mac is
but
dope.
I thought it was crazy. That's the way he went out. But DMX, been listening to DMX as a shorty, so
Nah, for sure.
that one definitely hit.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to both of them.
You want to explain this first song, like the creative process, what it means to you? I Am Not Him.
I Am Not Him. That's actually featuring my brother. He goes by Ronald Taylor. But that track, shit, honestly, I was just talking from experience. Like a lot of times I feel like, because I do feel like it's okay to cap in your music sometimes, because it might be like, just your form of expression, or maybe you're just creatively talking about a story that maybe ain't even yours. So like, I feel like it's okay to cap sometimes in your music, but a lot of times I try not to cap. And I make my music either off of experience or something I believe in or believe to be true, whatever the case. So with that track, it was just experience of just bitches that's just like try to play you like you other niggas, and it's like, nah, bitch, I'm not him. Like, fuck up. That's literally it. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna call this shit I Am Not Him. But I didn't want to type it all out like that. So I was like IANH. That's it.
I think that's a good lane because when people search for it, they're probably only going to find your song.
That's a fact. Because that's probably the only one. I didn't even think about that, but that's true. And when my brother came in, because it was originally a single, but I told my brother that I was gonna go to Drumline, Drawzilla shit.
Shout out to Drawzilla. I've recorded many projects there.
Yeah, he shout out Drawzilla. He definitely know what he doing, and that shit came out crisp. But when I told him I was going over there and shit, he wanted to hear the track that I was gonna be recording. He was like, "Yo, I need to get on that shit like now." So he pulled up with me to the studio, wrote the shit there. We both recorded it, and then we shot the video like in the studio,
all in the
like
same session on plan.
Yeah, that day. Like that shit was lit.
That's
dope.
Well, let's get into the first joint of the night. We got, is it the Real Deshon, or do you just go by Deshon?
The name is Real Deshon, but I'm pretty sure people ain't gonna say real. So whatever. Deshon, Real Deshon, whatever you want to say.
Fuck the haters. The Real Deshon in the building. This is I Am Not Him featuring his brother Ronald Taylor, and this is Jay's Music Corner. Let's get into it.
Let's get it.
Saying I be wildin', say you riding for me, but the evidence is piling. That you really don't, you be switching, you be gliding. I am not him. How you do the things you do, but saying I be wildin', say you riding for me, but the evidence is piling. That you really don't, you be switching, you be gliding. I am not him. You must have took me for a joke or a bozo. Now you feeling stupid, hit my number that got changed though. Said I never changed, but I'm counting up this change though. Getting any means from a Bitcoin to a peso. Girl, you fucking up my patience. Everything you said, should've known not to trust it. Flexing for the gram, knowing you can't even take it. Back to the streets, it's too easy to replace it. It's too easy to replace it. Got it out the mud, yeah, I got it out the basement. If you come around, it don't matter, I ain't seen you. If you press the issue, I'ma go ahead and ask you. How you do the things you do, but saying I be wildin'. Say you riding for me, but the evidence is piling. That you really don't, you be switching, you be gliding. I am not him. How you do the things you do, but saying I be wildin'. Say you riding for me, but the evidence is piling. That you really don't, you be gliding. I am not. You say you really down for a nigga, you ain't down. Oh, you know these streets ain't forgiving, but man, I survived. Oh, they love the way I smell, way I talk, that's bravado. On the Bible, my mama raised me, you know I've been wildin'. I put the time on the streets while I'm grinding. Reach up to the sky, waiting for him to save me. I count my blessings for what the Lord has gave me. I changed my ways, see what I've become. I am the king and this is my kingdom. Keep it 100 with me and we can be some. You got demons and I got demons, we don't feel none. How you do the things you do, but saying I be wildin'. Say you riding for me, but the evidence is piling. That you really don't, you be switching, you be gliding. I am not him. How you do the things you do, but saying I be wildin'. Say you riding for me, but the evidence is piling. That you really don't, you be switching, you be gliding. I am not him.
Once again, it's Jay's Music Corner. We got special guest Real Deshon and co-host King Vance. What'd you think of that, Vance? I thought that was hard.
Yo, look, listen. Let me start this right here. When you first told me that he has music that we couldn't really get to at the moment, and we have to wait till the show, not going front, and I told him, I said, man, look, he gonna get my honest opinion. It's gonna be my first time listening to this shit. But nah, the shit was dope. That shit's like it could be on the radio right now, getting some spins, and nah, that shit is it for real.
Appreciate you. And
Yeah,
that's
shit
good
hard.
though. I like that y'all didn't listen to it beforehand. That's good shit.
Yeah, we normally check out the catalog of whoever's coming on just so we familiar with the music a little bit, just in case we not. Especially me, since he know most of you guys from up north. I don't really know a lot
we
of
just
y'all.
don't want to interview people and not know shit about them, and then you talk about something and we don't know shit about it, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah,
so, I was kind of like, all right, he gonna get my honest opinion then if I don't like it. But nah, the shit was hot though. I fucks with it for real.
That joint was hard, bro. I don't care. Well, you said that.
Your brother was nice too. Throw that out there.
Facts.
Yo, I'll be honest. He's actually the singer. Like sometimes I'll walk through the crib and I'll just randomly bust out raps or whatever. But he's the kind of nigga, he'll walk through the crib and bust out singing like for no reason, just singing random shit. So he's actually the singer, but
Yeah.
he be rapping too.
Yeah, that shit was nice. Yeah.
Did Drawzilla produce that?
No, actually. I found that beat on YouTube. I'm trying to remember the nigga's name. I think it's Jammy, like Jammy Beats or some shit like that on YouTube.
Shout out to him. See, a lot of people have like the stigma around YouTube beats, but there's mad rappers that like La Russell, you got Corday, they overall got big off of YouTube beats. So I never listened to that advice. That too, yeah. But people, I don't know. If it's a hit, it's a hit. Like Bobby Shmurda on Lloyd Banks's beat, hot nigga. Like,
that shit all nasty.
That was a YouTube beat.
Nah, it was Lloyd Banks's beat, but it was an instrumental basically.
Yeah.
He found the instrumental off of YouTube and then linked up with Jaleel. Was it Jaleel made the beat, right?
Yeah. Jaleel Beats. Shout out to Philly. Damn, what was that joint? Is Bodak Black that is also the same concept, or was that an original beat
from the Cardi B shit?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I'm not sure. I know why she named it that, but I don't know where she got the beat from.
And you know something else that's crazy about the YouTube beat shit? I had to because they be having like different licenses and shit, like leases and shit like that. And I had to learn the hard way because I had this YouTube beat that I got, and I named the track Whistle because that was the name of the beat. Like sometimes
that song is hard. I heard that.
Yeah, so sometimes I'll leave the beat name as the song name, but sometimes I'll change it. So that time I left it, and then fucking Soldier Boy, bro, fucking later on he did the same track that She Make It Clap shit. That's the same beat.
Oh damn!
She make it clap, and I'm like, yo, this shit is trash. Like I was tight, but I couldn't do nothing about that because the beat wasn't mine. So I was like, that was a moment for me where I was like, yo, any track I drop now, I gotta have the lease or something, because I just stole that shit. Like I didn't buy it or nothing. So fucking after that, I was like, yo, if I had any rights to that shit, I could have sued the nigga. I could have been like, nah, you need to break me off, like something. But yeah, I have no rights to it, so I couldn't do shit. and that shit took off all on TikTok and all that shit, and I'm tight. Like
I
I was
remember
tight.
that. That shit definitely was everywhere.
Yo, I had a similar experience with that on a song I had called Talking to Myself. It had 50,000 views in 20 minutes. They took it down. They told me it was copyright. And then a week later, Dave East and Vado came out with a song called The Hated.
Yo,
Bro,
Damn.
I thought I was out of here, son.
That's
Damn.
OD. 50K, damn, that's OD.
In 20 minutes, bro, I was going back and forth from my room to my roommate's room. I'm like, yo, 30K, yo, 35K every 5 minutes, bro. And then boop, Independent Dope
Damn.
text me. They're like, yo, we had to take it down because of copyright. And then Dave East and Vado got to do it. I'm like, that's foul, son.
Yo, that's
But
fucking crazy, bro.
big money always eats little money, you heard?
Every
Yeah,
time.
that's the
Every
way
time. Every
it be
time.
like that. But if I ever do see that nigga though, so I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna be like, I did that shit first.
I should have told Dave East that when I seen him, but I'd be nervous around them people.
Yo, that's wild to tell Soldier Boy that you did something first.
Yeah, you could check
You the
the date.
only one, son. The one and only Real Deshon. He did it
That'd be
first.
wild as hell.
Is that off of an upcoming project?
Oh, I'm not him.
Mhm.
Actually, I did have it on a project that I recently dropped. It was called 1243 Lake Cole Road, but
I heard that.
some fuck shit happened because I was part of a label. I don't know if you heard it, High Life Music Group. That was my
Yeah.
label,
You know I'm
and
into you, bro.
I had to drop that shit. Not over no beef shit, but it was just creative differences, you can call it. And
Okay.
like I'm still cool with the niggas. Like it's no beef. It's just it wasn't working out. So when I
Ain't nothing
dropped the
wrong with that.
label, yeah, when I dropped the label, we all were on the same distro kid type shit. So it kind of like so I had to get my own distro kid. So when I switched it over, it fucked up like the releases. So I just had to restart my whole fucking Spotify. That's why
Yeah.
if you go to my Spotify, the only track that's there is I'm Not Him because I haven't. I'm thinking about re-uploading the album. I'm not sure yet if I want to re-upload it or just continue with other shit. But yeah. So I had to take that shit down. But
From that experience, do you have any advice for people that are signing to like a label to maybe control their music more instead of
yeah, my advice to that would be have 100% control of your own shit and nobody else just in case because you never know. They can be your best fucking friend, they can be your family, but you never fucking know. So just make sure you got control of your shit and no one else like got access to it so you don't gotta fucking switch shit over and start over like me.
do you plan on rolling it out like a different way as if it's brand new or
Um Honestly, I haven't even made the decision if I'm gonna re-drop it or not. But like saying if I did re-drop it, I would probably roll it out again, probably differently. Probably change some songs on it, honestly. Because that project had the Dizzy Wright track on it too. So
Mm.
I fucking man, that's the shit that killed me too, because the Dizzy Wright shit was going. But
so
yeah,
that
I'll
whistle
probably
record and like the video and stuff, that's not on YouTube no more?
nah, that's still up there. That's still up
Okay.
there. I did have Whistle on Spotify, so that's gone from my old Spotify, but the music video still that's on Panoramic shit. He shot that.
Yeah, I seen that video. That video was hard too.
Yeah, he brought me out to trying to remember the name of the spot. I think it was like Uptown or Uptown Shots, Uptown Video, some shit like that. There was a film
Well,
studio, that
Manhattan,
shit.
Manhattan or
I think I want to say it was Manhattan. But that shit was dope though. Like it was definitely a dope setup. I still got them on the gram and shit. They got like little packages you can get for like lighting and like prop setup, like all that shit.
Yeah, I found
hell
it.
yeah.
I'm gonna check it out after the interview. I just found it.
Yeah, that's definitely a good spot for video shoots, photo shoots, any kind of thing you need like that. And Panoramic too, he be definitely he be doing his thing. So I appreciate him working with me and shit. I know he probably a busy man, but I appreciate him on that shit.
Shout out to Half.
Word.
He definitely shot like 2 or 3 of my videos.
That's a fact. Nah, he
We
definitely
got
does.
Masterpiece says he was the first person to discover 50 Cent. I have never heard this in my life.
I've never heard that either. And I was like, I kind of did the, I don't know about that one, buddy. But
And Vance,
I'm
I
not
actually
there,
read this article.
Yeah, I'm.
I think
Yeah,
I think he misspoke on what he meant. You know, he was the first person to take 50 on tour. I don't know about discovering him.
He just said that he believed in him first.
I mean, he probably did. I mean, when you think about it, right?
okay. Because
Master P is Master P, so he has to okay people that comes on a tour. So if somebody come to him and say, "Yo, I got this kid named 50 Cent. He do this, he do that. Can he come on tour with you?"
yeah,
You know what I
like
mean?
if
They might have
you,
chopped it up to some shit. He might have been like, you know what? Yeah, come on, you come on tour, shit like that. But you ain't discovering.
right, yeah, like he might be saying like I'm the first like industry person that was like yes, like
Exactly.
This is
gave him a
similar to
good break.
Fat Joe and Pitbull.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean? Like he didn't discover them, but you know the things he
He
did got
he,
them into some doors.
he helped him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
As
I
far
mean,
as
as
all,
far as nobody
hmm,
know, like yeah, I was just saying, as far as that, nobody really know. You know what I'm saying? Like that could be a fact.
you
I mean
briefly,
we gonna need Pitbull and Trick Daddy to clear that up. Then
you briefly touched on authenticity in hip hop. Do you think your art has to be real to rap it?
um,
I
yes
don't.
and no.
Okay.
I think yes and no. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like it depends what you're talking about. Like if you're talking about just maybe like a broad situation that like a lot of people can go through, I feel like it's fine to cap in some of those areas. But if you talking about, I done did this to this person, and I done slid on these niggas, you know what I'm saying? And you not like that, I feel like that's different. Like I feel like you should not be doing that because that's just giving you unwanted energy that you're gonna get back. So it's like I don't know.
I think a lot of that is a slippery slope,
Yeah,
in different ways. Because not only that part of it, of basically being a gangster rapper or a drill rapper, whatever you want to call it, you also got people like Future, right? Future raps a lot about doing drugs, and then but he'll turn around and say he don't do drugs.
52.
but is
Yeah,
that even
52. Like 50, he got music talking about how he smoke and drink, but
I'm
he
in the
don't
club.
smoke. And he only drinks if it's beneficial to, whatever he's selling. And he barely drinks that. I
yeah,
didn't read 50 Cent last 2 books, and he says he don't drink. Like he'll get the bottles, he'll pour the shits out, or he'll let everybody drink up, and then he'll have somebody fill it up with ginger ale, and that's what he's drinking the rest of the night. But everybody think he's drinking.
so he's
Shout
so
to
he's
So
just a
Weight to Pieces
businessman.
is fine.
yeah. So it's like, I mean, it just because you got people listening to future music and they hear all the drugs and then they go, oh, well, he do this, I'm gonna pop this too. But it's like if he's not doing it, but he's teaching you to do it, now you hooked on drugs and now you need it for your everyday. Now you popping a perk every damn day, or you popping some other
Yeah.
shit every damn day to get through. This man don't do that.
Is that a false prophet?
Um, it's tough because I see it from both sides. Like you got one side where as the artist, you just trying to sell. Like that's every artist's goal. Like you're just trying to sell. So whatever selling, you might be inclined to say what you got to say. But on the other hand, it's like as big and influential as you are, the shit that you say does matter. It does. So it's like if you talking about you know all this drug shit, and then you got a bunch of kids and high school, college kids listening to you turning up, they gonna want to do exactly what you do because they want to
Exactly.
they might not want to be you, but they, you know, they living vicariously through your shit.
Exactly.
So you saying one thing that even with like banging and all that shit, you know, everybody strapped up. You know how many kids got guns now? That shit is just because they heard their rapper say it. Like it's crazy.
I've always said that they'll tell us to hit the block and then they'll send their kid to like a prestigious black college. So I kind of never like
like
telling me to
Jeezy.
get on the block. Why ain't you on the block? Because half these niggas do not be in the hood. So it's like, I don't know.
And Jeezy did that. Jeezy told us to trap or die in his song college.
I want to go to college too.
Yeah, man.
I did.
Shit, I went to college. I dropped out.
Hey, Kanye did too.
Yeah.
It ain't for everybody. It don't mean you're gonna get no paper neither.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
fact.
that's true too. Yeah. I know people with bachelors ain't doing nothing.
I know people with masters that make less than me, bro.
Man,
so
what?
wicked
That's
game.
crazy.
Son.
That's crazy.
I was gonna say the same thing. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
my supervisor got 3 degrees, and that nigga is he's down bad, boy.
How do you feel about rappers having a job and pursuing art? Because I know some people look down on it. I never have.
I mean, shit, do what you gotta do. Like,
Yeah, that's a fact.
yeah, why would anybody see a problem with that? Just do what you gotta do.
You know what?
Like,
The perception of what a rapper's supposed to be.
I've had people tell me
like you done already made it, or you know, you got chains and shit, so that means you got bread.
Yeah,
No,
the ones that got a name
ain't
already and the public pretty much know who they are. They the ones who get clowned for still having a 9 to 5. But it's like regardless, money is money, my nigga.
Yeah, shit. I mean, I feel
gotta
like
have a budget. Where are you gonna get the budget from?
exactly. I
You
feel
can
like
hit the
every
block, but you
artist,
can't have a career if you're in jail. You know what I mean?
I feel like every artist will love to, you know, be able to sell enough music to where they don't gotta work. But I mean, if you ain't there, or maybe you are there, but you just fucking bored, I don't know. Do what you gotta do. Fuck it.
They say it's the era of the middle class rapper where they can make like 150,000 and be straight with it. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Honestly, I got my own viewpoint on that because I guess I would fit that description because I want to make it. I think it depends on what the artist thinks making it is, because some people have different definitions of that. And to me, like I said before, I think if you can drop a song or a project, whatever, you don't got to worry about bills. Music can pay your rent or your mortgage, whatever, and you straight. Then you made it. You don't got to be fucking Drake to make it. Like,
But Drake said, y'all on some rap to pay the bill shit. And I don't feel that. Not even a little bit.
hey, well,
and he was lying.
everybody ain't built for that life, and I'm not afraid to say I'm not. I do not want to walk outside fucking getting hounded and shit. I don't want to have to close malls down just to go shopping. Like that's wild. I want to
It
still be
sounds
able
miserable
to
to me, being honest.
yeah, mad lonely. Like I want to walk around, be able to interact, still normal shit. If they recognize me, they do, cool. If not, I'm chilling. Like I don't need paparazzi, TMZ all in my face. That shit crazy. Fucking Illuminati, all that shit. I'm good.
That shit would drive a motherfucking insane. I don't know how people deal with that shit.
I don't know either. Like
I'd be
even
on some
if
Kanye West shit. I'd be destroying niggas' cameras and all kind of shit, bro. Get the fuck out my face.
I think he just did that at the police station. He said, "Yo, I'm gonna follow you and take pictures of your wife and see how you like it."
Facts. Like even if some crazy shit happened and I was to get bigger than I anticipated, I would probably fall back. Like I would do some Kendrick shit and drop like every 2 years, like a year every 2 years, because I wouldn't want that spotlight on me like 24/7. Like
Kendrick ghost.
This nigga went and checked his mail. What's he doing? Like, nah.
And it's not only you; it could be your wife, it could be your family as
well.
Hell yeah,
that's exactly. That shit would have me tight.
Mad lawsuits.
Nah, for real.
For real, they be bugging.
We got Tupac's estate is ready to release some unreleased Tupac music.
Hey man, look.
I'm scared of that.
I'm a huge Pac fan, but there's no way they still got unreleased music that he ain't dropped yet. And I'm talking about fresh music. Like none of them recycled as lyrics on a new beat.
And Snoop owns it now.
Nah, hell nah. No, you
Death
don't.
Row shit. Well, not Tupac shit, but the old Death Row
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. He owned Death Row shit. And he don't own nothing to Tupac's. That shit dead.
I don't
They
know.
want-
To me, re-releasing Tupac, I kind of, I don't know.
But it's a difference between a re-release and new music. If you say new unreleased music, I'm going to expect to want to hear some shit that ain't never been heard before.
Yeah, they sell
Yeah.
like three to four songs.
I mean, if it is new, like new shit, then I mean, hey, let's hear it. But
Yeah, I'd be curious
I
too.
feel like there is a chance it might just be some like, you know, I don't know what to call it, like
Some
sampling.
Biggie Born Again shit. That's what
Yeah.
that shit gonna
Yeah.
be.
Biggie duets.
The Biggie duets, yeah.
Like old verse on a new beat type
Yeah.
shit.
Have you
I
ever
mean, they did
created
that before. Like Heaven's I wonder if Heaven's Got a Ghetto and Changes. It's the same fucking song.
Apocalypse?
A lot of people don't even know that. A lot of people really don't know
Yeah,
that.
I didn't
If
know
you
that.
go listen to Changes and go listen to I Wonder If Heaven Got a Ghetto, it's the same fucking song. The verses is just in different orders. Now, I bullshit you not. Pull up the lyrics. I bullshit you not. Same song.
Have you ever went to the studio with an acapella and had a producer like build around the acapella?
No,
Oh, that'd
but
be dope
I
though.
would like to have that experience because I would like to see how
You
they
with
like.
Drawzilla, fam. You in good hands. We need that.
Yeah, I definitely I haven't had that experience. Like somebody literally cook up around what I got already. I have not had that.
That should be a dope song.
Maybe you
Yeah.
could re-roll out your stuff if you have the acapellas and got a new album, son.
Yeah, facts. Because I definitely I try to keep all my raps and shit. Like I try to keep them like, you know, where I can go back to it, make changes if I need to. So yeah.
So you do
that was
right.
definitely
It's not
good.
a because I know
Oh yeah,
earlier
I'll
you
do
spoke
something.
on a different, so it is all right, all written.
Yeah, I'm a writer. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
freestyle. I mean, I can freestyle, but I wouldn't put something out that I just freestyled on. Like I'm
Yeah.
not. I gotta write it down.
I respect. I like it to be better than to be worse. You know what I mean? And normally the
Yeah.
freestyle is worse.
Yeah, word for most people. Yeah, because I know people that freestyle better than they write. So it's
Yeah, I do
like, you
too.
know,
Yeah.
it's weird like that. Like some people just quick with that on top shit, but I
Snaps,
can't.
That's always been something I envy because I can't freestyle for shit. I need to sit down and write.
Every person I ever met from Chicago was really great at freestyling. So
I mean, no, I know a lot of them. Trust me, I know a lot of my homies can do that, but I never could.
I can't either.
Yeah, I mean, if I do, I'm usually by myself at work. I might say some dope shit and be like, "Damn." But
Nah,
for the most part, I gotta write.
if I pull up to the cipher, that shit definitely written. Like
Like
unless
Kobe.
unless we chilling, and you just throw a beat on that different. But if it's some like we shooting a cipher shit, that shit written, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not freestyling that shit.
Yo, you seen that they all used to freestyle on the Laker tour bus and Kobe would come with writtens and Shaq would be like, yo, you wrote that. He's like, nah, it's a freestyle. Nah, it's a freestyle.
I didn't see that, but that's funny.
Everybody
I could see
knew
Kobe
he was
doing that
lying,
shit too,
son.
though.
And he was tight.
I could see Kobe
Yeah.
doing that shit though.
I mean, Shaq a rapper though, so he probably
Yeah.
can freestyle.
Kobe had an album too, I think.
Yeah. Shaq
No,
went
he
platinum
didn't.
though.
For real?
Hell yeah, Shaq went platinum.
No, I'm talking about Kobe. He really had
Oh
an
yeah,
album.
Kobe. Yeah, Kobe got an
Yeah,
album.
Kobe had an album.
What the fuck, bro?
I think Iverson
Nah.
did.
Yeah, I heard about Iverson, but damn, that's OD.
Yeah, Kobe got one. His that one song, bro. He had that big ass suit on in front of that mansion or some shit, bro. That shit funny as hell.
Yeah,
He could flow a little. He could flow a little
was
bit,
trash,
but,
bro.
But yeah, essentially it was trash. But he had a little flow to him. Kobe wasn't too bad.
Shout
He
out to
wasn't the
Dame
worst.
Dollar.
I've heard worse.
Shout out to Amont Shepard or Shepard, however you say that.
Nah, Iman and Dame is raw as hell.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yo, I seen some shit on Facebook with I forgot the main dude's name, but it was featuring Damian Lillard. Yo, that shit
Nah,
was
Dame
hard.
is hard. Yeah, Dame hard.
Yeah, they could spit.
Iman hard too.
Y'all want to get into the second joint of the night?
So let's get to it. What we got?
Yeah.
Let's see. It's probably somebody from New York.
Yeah, it probably is somebody from New York. Yo ass be on your New York shit. Biased as hell, my boy.
We got Etho, Puerto Rican dude, and Future Wave. This album just came out. It's called Dead Poets. It's kind of sounds like a tribute to Black Star, but that hasn't officially
This
come
ain't
out.
Dead Poets, bro. This shit say vintage.
No. The album it's off of. It's called
Oh, gotcha.
Dead Poetry, but it's kind of like a tribute to Black Star.
Okay.
But he never came out and said it, but if you listen to the album, it kind of is. But let's get into it. It's Jay's Music Corner. We got special guest, the Real Deshon, and Chi-Town's very own King Vance. Let's get into it. Etho
Yes, sir.
and Future Wave, Vintage.
Much of what you'll see during this program has to do with drugs, violence, money,
Future.
and young people.
Let's go. Yo, can't take more than you give or show weakness. Only a few cohesive, I don't need this. So seekless, I kept it strong for the dead and gone. Lebanon with the polices. Coke beaches, keep your bags, I broke pieces. It's no secret, money roll, fold creaseless. Oh Jesus, pray for the men. They ain't been making amends, and now don't allow no leeches. Wrote speeches, they ain't deliver. As soon as the cats raise, the rats play in the litter. Your little line can't wait with the fisher. Bitch, please, I don't bang, but around my way, there's big bees. I probably knew a shooter, you knew that got Swiss cheese pie. That shit be coming in threes. He bleed, I bleed, we all could die. Life was realer in the car canal. Never gave shit, give the hog a tie. That don't exist no more until the rich go poor. And they walking still living like the king that I am. Without the gold rings on my hands. Need the whole thing sink and saran. I ain't let him throw a jinx in my plans. Several tried painting me black, but he dies before the kettle dries. Play a sucker to catch a sucker, had enough of. They like the structure, I can't adjust ya. It's back to us, bruh. Lend in my hand, left me in debt. Envious threats, how can he forget? I'm the one they run to. That's me on the run, my nights longer than his. Respect Scarface rules, protect them mama and kids. My nigga, it gets easier the harder it is. But just when you thought it was over, the saga begins. I won't ever finish. Out the way, been looking better in it. Bigger residences, 7 senses, vintage. Papa came back for his hat. Nothing like a late snack right after the snatch. I told him I'll kiss his hand if it lands on his lap. He thinking that he just gon' rip Saran. He's still trying to wait with the fisherman. Let's hope that it works out if it pans. Yo, dad of a G. If they ever lock me up, give Barabbas the key. But I'ma still happen to be clapping the 3. Ghetto prisoner, up check out passionately. Still living like the king that I am. Without the gold rings on my hands. Need the whole thing sink and saran. I ain't let him throw a jinx in my plans. Several tried painting me black, but he dies before the kettle dries. Play a sucker to catch a sucker, had enough of. They like the structure, I can't adjust ya. It's back to us, bruh. Lend in my hand, left me in debt. Envious threats, how can he forget? I'm the one they run to.
Well, they fried Tough Tony last night.
Once again, it's Jay's Music Corner. We got co-host Chi-Town's very own King Vance and special guest Real Deshon. What'd y'all think of that?
Nah, I fucks with that. I like the way he came on that. It was real mellow, but it was still like it was hard hitting. Like I don't like when you can't understand what the fuck somebody's saying. So he's speaking clear and all that shit. And you know, I feel like he really delivered on that.
You from Rochester too, upstate, man.
Word, that's good shit. That's good. See, that's what I'm saying. That like just this area alone is mad talent.
What'd you think?
That shit was dope. It had that we call that shit like a pure hip hop feel to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From the beat to the way he flowed on it. Like you said, he came on it clean and shit. He pretty much did his thing on it. I was expecting 2 people. I guess ETO was the producer or something.
No, Etho is
Future Wave is the producer?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if that's the guy that was sitting at the table with him.
That's what I was thinking. I thought he was gonna rap too. I'm like, okay, older guys, but you know.
Yeah, you know how it is nowadays. Everybody does a producer record,
Yeah.
entirely produced. And
Right.
that's what that was. Future Wave was the producer.
Nah, song was dope though.
But that's another thing. You guys probably never heard of him, but if you go to Rochester, he has murals of him like painted on the street. You know what I mean?
You know, that's dope.
Damn. Yeah.
That's dope. I know the last song of the day is gonna be a totally different vibe. So
We had the more new school
yeah,
catchy.
it's gonna be a totally different vibe. It's
Then
not
we
gonna
had,
be
like,
what the last
hip-hop.
2 records was. Yeah.
I'm guessing it's a drill vibe.
Not necessarily. It's a drill rapper on it, but it ain't his song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's the feature artist.
And just to touch on the area for people that don't know, could you explain the music scene where you live at?
Me?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, my fault.
We're interviewing you. I ain't interviewing him.
I mean, shit. I mean, honestly, I ain't really popped out like that in a minute, so I need to get back out there. But I mean, if you ask me, I just feel like it's definitely a hungry area. Like everybody hungry, so I feel like you hear that in a lot of the music out here. Like it's very uh almost like motivating or passionate. Like you definitely gonna hear it. So it's like, everybody got their different styles, but I think the music scene out here is very well spread out, honestly. Like you got niggas that's like trying to do some like rap, like rock shit, or like some like I don't know, they call it anime like rap type shit. But and then you got, other niggas that's on like the completely opposite spectrum, like, straight classic, boom bap, you got everything in between. So it's like you could really find whatever you're looking for out here, to be honest.
When you say anime rap, what is that?
I think he meant to
It's
say
literally
emo rap.
like yeah, basically like, the
Oh,
niggas,
okay.
yeah, niggas coming out with like, you know, painting nails and shit, fucking looking like a
Okay.
punk, like looking like a punk rocker basically, but they rapping. It's like a rap
Got you.
song, but it's like, it got that rock, emo, whatever you want to call it, like influence.
Okay, I got you. I was gonna say, damn, anime niggas rapping now.
Yeah,
I
bro.
knew what you meant. I knew what you meant.
Like they be screaming and
Some
shit. Like
emo rappers with the big jeans and the chain jeans. I know what you
yeah,
meant.
fucking
Yeah,
Got
combat
you.
boots.
going to war to no war.
I thought some Dragon Ball Z nigga was out there trying to get it popping, bro.
Shout out to Goku. We got Juice WRLD's estate selling off a majority of his catalog and a quiet deal. How do you feel about like a lot of artists selling their catalog? Because he's not the only one.
I think it depends on the person and like their situation, obviously. In Juice WRLD situation, I don't really like the idea because it really, like, who's the money going to, first of all?
I'm hoping his
I
family.
believe it was his family. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I mean, that can be good, but it could be bad because we don't know. Like his family could be like the type that's just trying to eat off of it. So like I don't know if it's really like what is it for? Like is it like I don't know if I'm wording it right, but like do you need it or like why are you selling it? Like it seems sketchy to me. Like why are you selling it?
That is true. Because if you already owned it, that means you was already getting paid from it. So why are you selling it? Because
Yeah,
you
like
can't sell it unless you own it. And I
so
thought Bibby,
to
I
me
thought
it
Bibby was
seems
the
like
owner of it, but I guess not.
I believe it was just publishing.
Just the publisher. Then his family probably did.
I
own
did
it.
read the article, but I'll be forgetting, bro. There's so much hip hop shit going on. I can't remember everything.
Yeah, I haven't been up on it in a minute.
it do sound a little sketchy to me, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, yeah, when you put it that way, it does. It do look funny. But if his family did own it, they was already getting paid from it. So why sell it?
And especially if it's somebody who passed,
Yeah,
like
like
it's
why would
it's
you
just
not want
weird.
to keep that in the family? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's crazy.
We
How much
got
they got? Did it say?
it did, but I don't remember. That's
Hey,
the hard part.
y'all know,
That's
fun
your
fact real quick. Y'all know him and Dolph was related?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I found that out later. After they both died, I found out later, but they was
Juice
related.
WRLD and Young Dolph related?
Yeah, Young Dolph is people was from Chicago, but they
Okay.
end up moving to Memphis. He used to come to Chicago a lot.
That's crazy. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
that's why when he was beefing with Yo Gotti and them, what's the nigga with Yo Gotti? Black Youngster. He kept saying he ain't really from Memphis. That's what he was trying to say. That's why he kept saying you ain't really from Memphis, because his people from Chicago. Yeah, but they cousins.
I didn't know.
Damn, I did not know that.
Yep.
We got Pharrell succeeding Virgil as the creative director of Louis Vuitton. Y'all got any thoughts on that?
I mean, I fuck with Pharrell, but you know what? I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know what fashion he has under his belt. He's
I,
usually
I
just
know
a
I know he's
spokesperson.
into fashion. Pharrell's definitely into fashion. I know that, but like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like,
I don't
why
know any pieces. I
Pharrell.
don't know any pieces he's made
Yeah,
that
I
he
don't know
gets
about
credit, or
that.
at least get credit for. I don't.
I know he had the ice cream, and
Yeah, but that wasn't him.
oh, I thought that was his shit.
Nah, that was not his shit. He was just the first person
Like the face of it.
of fame to wear it and bring awareness to it, but that was not his shit. But that's the way they branded it, so they could sell it. Yeah.
I recently seen that they're restructuring Kanye's deal with Adidas.
What you mean restructuring?
They trying to bring him back.
Yeah, because they see you seen they was projected to lose like
Oh yeah.
2.5 or 3 billion, some
Oh
shit
yeah.
like that.
Oh yeah. It was gonna happen.
So is he gonna do it? Like he already agreed to it?
I don't think he agreed to it yet. I think it was just something thrown out there.
I don't think he going to.
He might, if he can't get on the board, he ain't doing it. That was his whole argument from the beginning. He wanted to be on the board and they wouldn't let him do it.
I mean, I'm basically the company, so why not?
Exactly. And that's what his point was. Like, this is my design, this is my stuff. Why can't I be on the board?
Niggas ain't
So,
wearing Adidas just to wear it.
that's a
Like,
fact. Because I wasn't wearing that shit anyway. I'm a Nike guy,
yeah,
so I
word.
wasn't wearing
I
Adidas
wasn't wearing
anyway.
that shit anyway.
Facts. I don't
But
own no Yeezys.
if he go back, I'm not gonna lie. If he go back, I'll try to find something I like about it and buy it.
I don't like the Yeezys with like the holes in it. Like
Yeah,
there
that
was a
shit
pair.
looks stupid.
There was a pair of Yeezys I actually fuck with, but it was like a complete shoe. Like it wasn't no holes or nothing. I forgot what they call it, but I fuck with those. And not that slipper looking shit either. Not those
Nah,
either.
I
It
like
was a
the
different one.
Nikes that he had.
I was just about to say that, Jay. I fucked with his Nikes run he had before he left them.
Bro, Nike
The
is just
originals.
fire, son.
Yeah.
I honestly I've been fucking with some different brands lately, like fucking New Balance and
New
fucking
Balance is
like
hard.
They trying,
Saucony,
yeah,
shit
they
like
changing.
that. They definitely got
Asics
some
is
shit.
hard.
Yeah, like, and I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but I like the comfort, bro. Like, I just want to be comfortable.
And the
Them
colorways
fucking
are crazy.
yeah, them J's be hurting after a while. It's like, damn.
Nah, Jordans do hurt your feet, but I'm so in love with them. My whole closet right now is nothing but Nikes. If it ain't Jordans, it's probably like Air Maxes or some shit,
I
or
fuck with Air
Yeah,
Maxes.
some forces or
Yeah,
something. But my shit
Air
is all
Max.
Nike.
I fuck with Air Maxes heavy.
I do co-sign that Jordans are mad
I do
uncomfortable.
got them
son.
them Facebook shoes. Damn, I call them Facebook shoes because they was advertised a lot on Facebook. Fuck, they come in a
Them
bunch of
Italian
different.
shit.
It might be. It come in like a bunch of different colors. It got like a little strap thing on the back. Them motherfuckers comfortable as
Yo,
hell.
I
Them
know
hoes is
what you
comfortable, bro.
talking
I got
about.
some black ones, some red ones, and some white ones, bro. Them motherfuckers comfortable as hell. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I know what you're talking about. That's
Nah,
funny.
them motherfuckers comfortable as shit, bro. I wear them hoes to work on my way to work and shit.
Yeah,
They
we
that's
got
true.
comfortable.
we got Nipsey Hussle receiving 5 platinum certifications on the 5th year of Victory Lap's anniversary. Shout out to Nip.
Rest in
How do
peace.
you,
That's good shit. That's good shit.
how do y'all feel about artists, even in like not even just rappers? They say that artists in general, when they pass away, that they normally become famous, like a Van Gogh or something like that. How y'all feel about that?
I think it's a fact. Like when you pass, it makes, because after you die, they're gonna play your old music and it's gonna hit different because you're no longer here. So it's gonna like propel it even better, even if it's not that good. It's gonna, and if it was good, it's gonna be great now. So it's like it definitely does something.
I think that gets kind of for me, I understand why it gets bigger when a person passes because it's such a big, people make it such a big deal to the point
Yeah.
where when it's on this headline, this blog or whatever, you got people that probably never heard of the person or probably just never listened to their music and then they go back and listen to it. So not only do you got the
Controversy
people
sells, but
who,
it's not like death.
yeah, so it's not like you got the fans who's already fans that's gonna listen to it regardless because they was fans. Then you got the new people that's gonna check it out because they're gonna be like, oh, I never heard of this dude. Let me go see what it sound like. All of that is gonna create new streams. All of that's gonna create new buys. So yeah, it's gonna be more popular. So you have people that gets mad because they go, oh, where was all the love when the person was alive? Well, these people might not even heard of this person when he was alive.
And then you got the people who said they was whack, and now they like, yo, this shit lit. Like,
Exactly. You know what I mean?
When Nip died, they had me tight because I used to go to the bar and on the jukebox, he had like 2 songs and I used to play them all the time. They'd be like, yo, this shit is trash. He died. They're like, yo, it's my favorite rapper.
See?
But you know what that is, though, to keep it honest? A lot of people were saying that shit about J. Cole until the Forest Hill Drive album dropped. A lot of people was like, yo, this nigga trash. Like, I listened to him, but I wasn't like trying to get everybody and their mama on him. I was just be like, oh, he got 1 or 2 songs I like so far.
I'll be
But
like that.
I know niggas who was calling that nigga trash. And then when Forest Hill Drive came out, they was like, yo, he's the greatest ever.
I know people who still say he trash. It's
Hell nah.
I know people that think Jay-Z is trash, bro. It's just an opinion.
I couldn't
It's like
say
McDonald's
trash.
and Burger King and Wendy's.
I could never say Jay was trash. Now, Jay ain't never been my favorite artist, but I could never call Jay trash.
I was about to say Jay-Z is definitely not trash, but somebody passed me the aux 99%.
Yeah, I'm not putting on Jay. Yeah,
it's not Jay-Z.
Yeah, not at all.
He definitely got classics though.
No, that's a fact.
I would also rather get my flowers while I'm here. I
Yeah,
don't want to die for people to acknowledge me.
That's true. I mean, speaking of Jay-Z, though, me and Jay used to go back and forth all the time because my favorite album is not everybody else's favorite album. For some strange reason, Volume 2 gets so overlooked, and I don't understand why.
Everyone loves Volume 2.
No, they don't.
That's like the most popular album amongst hip-hop critics.
Nah,
like
if you talking about sales, if you talking about sales wise, maybe. But I'm talking about
tastemakers love Volume 2. I hate Volume 2.
Every time I hear about Jay's catalog, Volume 2, I don't even think it gets put in his top 5.
My favorite is Volume 1.
I hated Sunshine.
The hits aren't my thing.
I hated Sunshine, bro.
Where I'm From, Lucky Me, You Must Have Loved Me. Those are my joints.
I mean, nah, those is hard. Don't get me wrong.
A Million. Friend or Foe.
I heard
all of that was on Volume 1.
Him and Ye supposed to be doing fucking, what's that? Watch the Throne.
Watch the Throne 2. I wouldn't
like I wouldn't hold my breath for that. Yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath for that one.
I want to hear it though. I know they got it. I want to hear it.
The first one was pretty.
They might got 1 or 2 records. I don't think they got that much done for it. They might have about 3 records at best.
Yeah, that's probably incomplete. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Bulls being in the play-in tourney. How y'all feel about that?
Hey man, look. Hey man, you got jokes today, huh?
Nah, I had to bring that in. That was the whole
leave my team
conversation
alone.
That led to getting the interview.
I don't even know if we're gonna make it.
Leave my team alone, man. Because your Knicks are frauds, bro. See, I ain't want to go there with you, but your Knicks is frauds. Okay.
We first round.
Y'all fake, nigga. Y'all fake good, bro.
Why they had Julius Randle in a 3-point contest?
That shit was trash, bro. He pissed me off. I thought he was going to at least get about 18, 20 points.
Hell no.
I had him down for about 20 points. This nigga trash. I started to text your ass last night, bro. Like, man, fuck Julius Randle, bro.
His son was laughing at him.
Yeah, his son was disappointed. His son was like, yo, what the fuck, Pops? I had to go back to daycare and tell these niggas that you fucked up, bro.
He definitely wasn't winning. I was kind of surprised with Tatum. I thought he was gonna be better.
Oh,
I knew
he was the first
wasn't.
one to piss me off because he was first. He didn't even make the 20
Oh.
points. I said, "You bitch ass nigga, bro."
Nah, I think he got 20 exactly.
Yeah, I needed him to score more than 20, so he had to get at least 21.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I play that. I play the over and under shit.
I knew
Yeah, I be
Lillard
on
was
that.
gonna win because that was his 4th time. Lillard ain't losing 4 times, bro.
Yeah, I knew he was winning that shit. I thought it was gonna be him or Laurie.
Mhm.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I thought Laurie's gonna do something.
I didn't count out Buddy either, though.
I ain't trust Buddy. I made a few bets on Buddy before and he never came through. So I was like, nah, fuck this nigga.
How you feel about that dunk contest?
They let the white boy watch them in Black History Month, bro. I was pissed.
I was just gonna say that. I don't even know why people cared about that, bro. If he had the better dunks than he was, I didn't even understand why.
Nah, he had good dunks though. He showed his ass. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, he was the only one that had me like, oh shit. Like,
yeah, like his dunks was like, yo, he's doing some dunks.
And it looked good because he was smaller. Like,
it's always
when
better
you tall,
when they
the
shorter.
shit don't look that cool. But when you spell web, that shit look insane.
Hell yeah.
He's not even that shit.
Yeah, he ain't that little. Now he's little compared to the motherfuckers he was on the court with, but he ain't that little. I think Buddy's still like 6'3", 6'4", or some shit.
Shout out to him. Get him off the 10-day contract. Give him a year. Give him a veteran max. You know what I mean?
Yo, that's crazy. Nah, dunk contest was ass outside of the winner.
It was better than last year.
I ain't even watched last year.
Dunk contest.
But I heard last year was I heard that shit was horrible.
Each nigga did like 20 turns. That shit was odd.
Reset button.
Sometimes I feel like they don't practice their dunks because how do you get here and can't do the dunk?
It's like they freestyling.
Yeah, like you just made some shit up when you get there.
They definitely practice. It's just, I feel like it's just because when you doing it, you probably by yourself or a few other niggas. But when you live with it, and it's like, damn, this is
the nerves.
Yeah, it's more pressure.
That's true.
More serious topic. We got Busta Rhymes throws a drink on a fan for her grabbing his butt. How do y'all feel about people touching each other?
No cap. If that happened to me, I probably wouldn't have the balls to do what he did, but I understand why he did it. Like, that shit would have got me tight too. Like, why the fuck? Like a hug or a high five different, but you gonna slap my ass? Like, bro, what the fuck?
Yo, if any of us did that, we would be in jail and have sexual harassment.
Oh yeah, that was reversed. We definitely would have got hit with that shit. Yeah,
we would have been locked up immediately.
Yeah, that shit was wild. I think people got to realize too.
That would have been a trending topic.
Busta one of them niggas that you can't play with. I don't give a fuck if you male or female. You cannot play with Busta, bro. And he's married. So you gotta also think about the fact that he's a married man and then you a woman and you just grabbing on his ass. You know what I mean? So he's like, yo, what the fuck? Bitch, get your stupid ass back.
I feel like
and Shorty understood it. She responded. She understood it. She was just like, basically on some I know I'm wrong type shit, but it's it's Busta.
Nah, she only did that
if I say, yo, it's J-Lo, I'll be in jail.
On my mama, you know what I mean? We can't just grab J-Lo ass, man.
She would have got ripped online. That's why.
We can't just walk up. We can't just walk up. Hey, we can't just walk up and grab Coco's titties, bro.
Exactly. We getting
if security don't whip your ass, Ice-T might whip your ass.
Facts. Shout out to Ice-T. Her butt's real. I seen it.
Somebody finna flood your ass. That nigga Future tried to get us grabbed. You seen that shit? Ice-T put a video up of some white dude, like low-key looked over at Ice-T and then snuck a look at Coco. But somebody in the comments was like, yo, y'all ain't peep Future though. He trying to touch her ass. So I ran the video back and it did like his hand kind of like on some fake ass accidentally touched it type shit. I was like, yo, this nigga Future wild as hell, bro.
You want to get into this last video tonight?
Yeah, let's get to it, man. It's definitely different.
See what we got. They from Chi-Town?
Take Capone is. I'm not sure what is other guy from. Take Capone is from the Chi.
Chi-Town representatives.
Yeah, that's my dog.
Only been to Chicago one time, and
Same here.
that
Well, twice.
Windy City shit is a fact, bro. That shit is different. I was out there in November, and that was the coldest night of my life, bro. And it was November.
You say November, you ain't seen shit yet.
I know, bro. I had like every jacket I owned on, and I was still.
Nah, that cold is something different up there, man. I don't miss it. I do miss the snow, but I don't miss the cold, which is weird.
Trying to walk backwards and shit.
Yeah, that's what we say. I spent many times walking to school backwards, bro. The whole group, all of us, backwards as hell. That shit is normal up there.
Facts. Shout out to the cold. Shout out to Chicago. We got King Ubi and Tay Capone pull up. It's Jay's Music Corner. We got special guests, the Real Deshon and King Vance. Let's get into it.
I'm playing soda shooter.
Yeah, 'cause when I shoot, I don't miss, bitch.
Pull up in the lamp. I got 100 bands. Gave that hoe my gram. She acting like she fan, so I ain't even fuck. I pass her to my man. I'm throwing up the bands.
I'm throwing up the bands.
Pulling up and land. 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 They fucked up and let me out. Now I'm dripping like a faucet when the eyes see me. They quit to play possum. I'm riding with the pack, trying to make a deposit. Ain't no need for conversation. If I can make a profit, I'm heading to the bank. Pocket silent clink clank. When you see me, bet you blank. Diamonds pouring like a cent. Call the lift and get you lift. We ain't playing in this bitch. Little mama so thick, boy, I had to get a grip. Lose lids, get you pop. That chopper get you chopped. Feeling like Gucci bitch, cause I got all the guap. Plus I murder all my eyes. See, I pull up in the lamp. How about ain't gon' ham? Free my nigga, I do this shit for them. Pull up in the lamp. I got 100 bands. Gave that hoe my gram. She acting like she fan, so I ain't even fuck. I pass her to my man. I'm throwing up the bands.
I'm throwing up the bands.
Pulling up and land. 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 Pulling up and land.
SIT, we slide the track house, not a lamb. Kick this bitch up out my house so many times I call a Pam. If they told you take this, keep his Glock, I swear that's not a scam. I'm so like Big Worm, you owe me bread, you know you got a Pam. Now we rich as hell. I've been out here balling on these bitches like I'm Rich L'Oreal. I just bumped this bitch, she let me hit, but I won't kiss her tail. Those them on that corner selling hard, they can't forget the scale. Pull off in that Tesla, let me try to sell this, wish me well. Now we drunk as fuck. You ain't getting money, some ain't adding up. Cartier frames, these designer buffs. Cats and gas back to back, we line them up.
Pull up in the lamp. I got 100 bands. Gave that hoe my gram. She acting like she fan, so I ain't even fuck. I pass her to my man. I'm throwing up the bands.
I'm throwing up the bands.
Pulling up and land. 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 Pulling up and land.
Once again, it's your boy Jay today. Why stay fly for the 845. Get your mind ready, get your grind ready. The way you're going to shine when the time's right. And this is Jay's Music Corner. We got special guests, the Real Deshon in the building, and co-host King Vance, Chi-Town representative. What'd y'all think of that?
That shit was catchy. I was fucking with it.
Pulling and lane.
Yeah, word. The hook really draws you in. I fucked it, and the beat hard too. So I fuck with that.
Definitely wasn't drill music.
Nah.
That's just upbeat.
Yeah, nah. See, shit like that I could fuck with. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of drill, but like some of them I could fuck with. It's weird. Like I be picky, but and that second dude, he got like a Dirk sound to it. So I mean, that was what's up too.
It's funny you say that. They used to be homies.
Word?
Yeah, that's Take Upon. He's the one that's from Chicago. It's the first dude. I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Yeah. They used to they neighborhoods is clicked up and everything. They used to be cool until some bunch of bullshit happened and kind of turned their backs on Tay, but it's all good.
I seen Dirk one time and it was at my job. Like, cause I used to work at Shadows. It's like they call it high end, but it's not. It's like a fake high end restaurant in Poughkeepsie. and I guess he had a show at the Chance that night, so niggas pulled up to eat and shit. So I'm in the back, I'm in the back in the kitchen and shit. My manager's like, all right, our special guest is about to arrive, so like everybody be on they shit type shit. And I didn't hear nothing about no special guest. So I'm like, who? Like, I'm thinking it's just gonna be like some family with money type shit. So I walk out there, bro, and it's just Dirk and like 4 goons. I'm like, damn, Dirk? Nobody said it was gonna be Dirk. All right, that's
He
cool.
said Dirk and
Like,
4 goons.
yeah, bro. I tried to get a picture with this nigga, and like the goons was not with it. Like I seen them looking me up and down and shit. I'm like, all right, let me chill. Let me let these niggas eat. They was not with it.
Yo, I
Yeah.
met Dirk one time at a French Montana and Jadakiss video shoot, and I pulled my camera out, and he's in the corner. He's like, "Yo, these niggas still pulling out camera phones." Yo, he made me feel like I was lame as
Hit you
hell,
with
bro.
one of those, huh? That's some Chicago nigga shit for your ass, bro. We get on niggas' ass anytime
Nah,
we
but
can.
I'm not famous. He used to that. I was like, "Yo, I'm here." He was making fun of
He
me the
said,
whole
"Yo, I'm
time.
here."
That
And
must
that
have
was
been around the time camera phones wasn't it no more.
Nah, it was like 2014. I don't even think he was big as he is now.
You had a flip?
No. I just pulled out my cell phone and I was
Oh,
recording it.
okay,
And he's like,
okay.
"Oh, y'all niggas still pulling out phones?" I was like, "Damn."
Oh, well,
He
shit,
probably
yeah.
he probably was expecting you to pull out the fucking Canon or like the Nikon or some shit.
No. I had an iPhone. It was just not me.
Oh,
It
he
was
was just trying to be on some funny shit there.
yeah. I just didn't even expect him to talk to me, but that was my encounter with Lil Durk.
I mean, he just recently got big though. Like he ain't always been big. He just had like a solid little fan base.
Since that Drake record.
Yeah, like he really took off at that point. But before that, I mean, he had a solid base, but he wasn't really that big.
Shout out to
Like
Drake.
now, like when he used to go back to the city, he was very reachable. And he ain't reachable now. And I mean, it's put to his advantage. It worked because niggas want to kill him. So it worked at his advantage in that point that he ain't as reachable no more.
Many blessings to Dirk. Hope you stay safe, my boy.
Nah, facts.
We got Drake and 21
crazy out here.
Savage. Drake and 21 Savage, they just settled the lawsuit for the album cover, $4 million.
That shit crazy.
What was the problem? Because I'm not even hip to that shit. So what was the problem?
It was the
Fake-
cover art. Yeah, the cover art that they did, they made like a fake Vogue,
It was like a promo they was doing.
yeah, and I guess Vogue got mad and banged on them for $4 million for copyright
they didn't-
infringement.
Did they actually put Vogue on it?
Yeah, I think in the promo it had the word
Yeah.
Vogue behind them.
Oh, so they probably thought they would let it slide. Nah,
I don't remember it being the album cover though, but I do remember them taking
I think it was
they had
like
a photo thing or some shit
like
going on.
promo artwork to promote the album.
They did the same thing with Larry King. That fake ass Larry King interview they did. Was that Larry King? I think it was Larry King.
I think it's they fucked up with the Vogue, like actually putting it in there. That's where
they
fucked
should have
up.
left it out. Yeah,
because you can make it look away like all you want. Like I seen this one nigga. This one nigga did like it was some promo shit, but he did like a fake Genius interview. So like with the yellow and shit, and like he was talking about his song type shit, but he wasn't really on Genius. So he had the Genius shit in the corner, but it was like slightly misspelled. So it was like you knew what it was supposed to be, but it wasn't it type shit. So it was like I feel like they should have did it like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's $4 million. I'm pretty sure they can afford it. Fuck it.
Yeah, it was worth it.
Drake probably paid the whole thing himself anyway.
Or the record label.
I seen Drake had fucking like 700,000 on the Chiefs. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I think he got like 2 million out of it.
We were just talking about the game before the interview, man. The fucking Eagles threw that game. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Hey, I bet on the Chiefs too, so fuck it.
Them Eagles, man. The Eagles defense threw that game. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Facts.
That second half was horrible.
I think they could get back.
Get what back?
Nah, get back to the Super Bowl. I think they could get back.
Who?
The Chiefs?
The Eagles.
Oh yeah, the
Hell
Eagles.
no, they fucked their
Like,
chance up. Nope, it's over.
Nah, you think it's over?
if Hurts
It's
could stay
over.
healthy, I think they good.
Man, if you fuck up your chance to win when you there, you ain't going back, bro. That shit over with.
Yeah, it's not basketball.
They need to get all them
That's a
niggas on
nice
defense that
place.
fuck. Man, all them niggas on defense that fucked up, get them off the team and trade them for somebody else. Get them off. You ain't gonna win with them niggas because somebody bought them niggas, bro.
Football tough because it's just one game, do or die.
Yeah. That is that's harder.
I mean, it's a more physical game. So I mean, would you want to play that shit
And they
three,
extended
three,
the
four,
season as
five
well.
times a week? Hell no.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Well, injuries would be a whole lot more.
CTs, more Aaron Hernandez is out
Fuck
here.
your body up. That once a
They,
week is
they
good
talk
enough.
about they talking about shortening the basketball season.
I hope they don't do that.
Yeah, they want to go down 10 games.
I hope they don't do that either. But
I don't want to
everybody
see
do
no
that.
load management if they do that.
I feel like that's the reason they're doing it because of all the load management and shit.
I don't want to see none of that shit.
I
They
get
go
it.
down
They
to 10
do.
games, nigga. If you ain't hurt, you better play every fucking game out there.
Mhm.
That's how it's supposed to be, but niggas.
That's why I fuck with Kobe. Because
All them old school
unless
dudes is
Kobe
like,
arm or leg was about to fall off, homie was on that court.
bro, but you could take it out of basketball. Even like the old heads, they ain't calling out of work if they got a headache. Shit, man.
Hey, Jordan got the flu game. Shit.
I'm called out of work for anything.
Hey, Jordan got the flu game, nigga, and Pippen played with a damn near broke back. I ain't trying to hear none of these niggas complaints.
It's a fact. Shout out to Gary Payton 2, not passing the physical. Okie doke of the year.
Hey, though, I know John Wall's sick. How the fuck he end back up in Houston, bro?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who said that.
I know he's sick.
Westbrook.
Man.
Yeah, who you think signing Westbrook?
He need to come to the Bulls. I'll take him.
Nah, I don't want him, bro. I don't want him.
I'm going
I'll take him.
Heat or Clippers.
Man, he comes to the Bulls, bro. I'll take him.
If we do take him, we better trade him for somebody else.
You a Bulls fan?
Yeah. But
Oh no, I really fuck with you now, bro. All right, we good. We in
that's why I made the joke.
I thought you was talking shit to me. I didn't know you was talking to him.
Nah, he a Bulls fan.
I'm a Bulls fan, but fucking nah, bro. I don't trust Westbrook.
I really fuck with you because if you ain't from Chicago and you a fan of one of our teams, you gotta really love the team because these motherfuckers be tweaking.
It's very common, son. Because MJ,
Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose, the reason I'm a Bulls fan.
Oh, okay. All right, I feel that.
Yeah, it wasn't even Mike.
He's a Bulls fan.
Yeah.
I seen him coming out of college, and I was like, "Yo, this nigga's nasty." And
then Derrick Rose been nice. Derrick Rose was fucking the niggas up in the city, boy.
Shout out to the Knicks.
When
he came to our high school and dunked on everybody, literally. Nigga. his own team too, nigga. Somebody took a jump shot, that shit missed. That nigga came over everybody. Boom, damn.
It's not a game,
bro. They fucked us up. We was playing the state tournament. We was in the state tournament or the city tournament. It's one of them tournaments, but man, they came in and blew our ass the fuck out the water. And man, Tim Flowers was fucking us up too.
Oh my bro.
Shit.
The Knicks definitely doing him dirty though.
Yeah, they ain't giving him no tick, huh?
That's Dibs, bro, or however you say his name.
What's good with him though? He ain't giving him no minutes.
I think he's just there as a veteran encouragement for the young
Probably.
guys.
He need to leave.
Fuck all that,
play for
bro. I'm trying to get a championship. Fuck all that.
And he's younger than Steph Curry. That's the crazy part.
Yeah. They're about the same age, though.
He's like my age.
Because I'll be 35 this year. Derek should be 35. Steph Curry, like 34.
He's younger.
I think he's younger. I think he's younger. I think Steph Curry younger.
Nah, I noticed because it surprised me. It's the only reason I noticed is because it surprised me.
Hell no, because Derrick Rose is 30.
Google
if I'm gonna be 35, bro, Derrick Rose got to be about 35. We the same age.
Derrick Rose, younger.
He's born in 88, right?
He's Derrick Rose 89.
Right, and Steph Curry 34, right?
Did y'all know that Derrick Rose is younger than Steph Curry? He is.
What year was Steph Curry born in? Ain't no way in hell. They got to be the same age at least.
It could be the same year, but different month. Curry age.
Curry was born in March of 88.
Yep.
And Derrick Rose was what, 89?
Derrick Rose.
Nah,
So me and
88.
Steph. Okay, so me and Steph Curry the same age.
He was Derrick Rose was October 88.
Oh, okay. So all right. Well, they're essentially the same age then. Fuck it.
He ain't younger than him then.
He is younger by a few months, some months.
No, Curry's younger.
Not if he was born in March of '88,
Yeah, and Rose was
and
born
Derek
in
is
October.
October of '88.
Yeah, so Curry is
So
younger.
he is
I was
younger.
wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. Shout
No,
out
you
to
was right. Derrick Rose is younger.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck?
Am I
He
tripping?
tripping. Yeah, you over there tripping, bro. Too much
Oh,
drinking
I
going on
am
over there,
tripping.
bro.
I am tripping.
What-
Shout
Nah,
out
you
to
had it
Tito.
right. He younger, just by a few months though.
Shout out to Tito. Shout out to Tito. Shout out to my dad, same name.
I didn't know he was a Libra though. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I ain't know that either. I ain't know that either.
Anything you want to promote before we get out of here, bro?
I just wanna promote myself because I'm really trying to get back on my grind out here, make some. I had to rebrand and all that shit, but I'm trying to get back, do the damn thing, trying to shoot some videos, projects maybe in the works. You already know.
Can you give them your social media where they can find you?
Yeah, all my social media are the same. Real Deshon, RealDeshon. That's Instagram, Facebook. I don't even use Twitter, but I think it's the same. Fucking Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, all that shit. It's the same.
Copy. Check out my man's music. He's fire, straight out of
Did I s-
Poughkeepsie and
Did I
North
spell it
Carolina.
wrong? What's the Instagram? What's the Instagram again?
Real Deshon.
Real Deshon, RealDeshon.
Oh, I'm spelling Deshaun wrong. That's why. All
Be
right.
on the lookout for the new music coming next month.
Facts. March 3rd.
Thanks again for being on the show.
Yeah,
Thank
facts.
y'all.
Salute,
Appreciate it.
salute.
Y'all came in here, peace, leave in peace. Jay's Music Corner.
Peace.